Another one! Valhalla!
You want to be a god? Welcome to Valhalla.
Do you want to be a beast? Decker's like, yeah. What the hell? This is a Big Brother audition. Welcome to the vault, everybody. I'm the Hedgehog Man.
I'm Rachel. Hiya.
Hello, everybody. Danny G with a video about the competition, and I'm going to answer some comments that people have left. Some random.
Is this a Big Brother audition? He's going to answer some questions about the competition.
Has he got a blank piece of paper?
I don't know. Maybe he's involved in some form of prize draw to win a T-shirt.
Could be.
He's already won a 55-inch colour TV. Wrong button. Try that again. 55-inch colour TV. That's what I was looking for. A 55-inch colour TV. Yeah, that was an anticlimax, wasn't it?
Hi, Mandy.
Anticipation and no anticipantment. That.
Comments. I'm also in the next 8 or 12 weeks.
Gonna get some teeth.
Probably 8 weeks. I'm gonna bring some merchandise onto my channel. I think I'm probably gonna sell some T-shirts with my own logo.
Some what? What did he say?
T-shirts.
Some what?
Merchandise onto my channel. I think I'm probably gonna sell some T-shirts with my own.
I'd love a Daddy G T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Logo. I have designed a logo, but you ain't seen it yet.
What is it? A tattoo? It's like it. Well, you know. Well,
It looks like you let the band scribble on him and they're tattooed over the top of it.
yeah, it's absolutely horrific. His tattoo, but I take it as he's bringing merch onto the channel soon. He's never heard about product placement. He's like, I'm going to be selling TVs. I'm going to be selling nice teeth. You know, things he hasn't got. He could say, I'm going to be selling 55-inch smart TVs. Quite like that.
Also,
It's very Disney, that one.
buy some practice swords. I'll sign them fuckers and I'll grip them myself. I'll do a video of me gripping them so you know that I ain't cheating. Yeah.
What's he gripping? Sorry.
His sword.
All right.
Yeah. And I'll sell them fuckers. I haven't decided on a price yet. The swords themselves are 25 quid each. Yeah, and I'm going to make a little
No, all right. I'll give you £2.50 for one because we've brothers in hospital.
bit of profits off man them.
Full disclaimer, that was nothing to do with that. That was my production team that took care of that. It was nothing to do with me.
You know what I mean? So
Although I did insist on paying the £2.50 myself because I said it for this to be funny in my head, the money has to have come from my bank, even though it's £2.50.
I'll let you know at the time. Right. Another thing, just made a new intro. Do you know what I mean? And personally, I think it's fucking brilliant. It's way better than the other intro. Yeah, so I hope you like it, man. It's took my mate behind the camera here, Mr. Tommy Tickle. Yeah, it's took him.
Is that the name of his tripod? Is it Mr. Tommy Tickle? Right? He's either knocking around with one of the Mr. Men, right? Or I think his friend may be a gay porn star.
He might
Tommy
be.
Tickle. Freddie Foof Tickler. Do you remember him? No, I just made him up.
Fucking 4 hours, man. Because
I used to fuck for 4 hours. Did Freddie, what was he called again? Freddie Foof Tickler.
he's my boy, and he loves me. He's done it for me, and he's also done it for you. Right then. Competition.
This is the weirdest start to a Bukkake video I've ever seen.
Now, some of the names I've had already are funny as fuck. I've had some brilliant names. I haven't picked no names yet because I don't think it's fair. I'm going to let you all enter and let you all put your names down, yeah? So Friday, I will be picking the best names that I think of. Now, there's only going to be maybe 1 or 2 winners.
Right, what do you reckon the best name he's ever heard is? What about, I don't know, Wilbert Godfrey? That's a good name.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know.
Come on, this is where the hosts are meant to have a bit of back and forth.
I don't know.
Off the cuff banter.
I've lost it, Tommy Tickle.
But you can't think of a name. Think of a name.
Freddie Foof Tickler.
Freddie Foof Tickler wasn't his government name. And that would be against the terms and conditions of Danny's competition, as you can see in the small print that I think just says.
I don't think it says anything.
Does it says that looks like TG LVS BK. I don't know what that means.
Right, to play with me in party. I mean, if we're playing Apex, it's a 3-player game. So the best thing is probably to play
I'm here all week.
Apex because everybody's got it and it's free. right? But
I'm not.
it's a 3-player game, so I might pick 2 winners to play with me. Now, my friend Mr. Tommy Tickle, yeah, is going to come round my house and he's going to film me.
I thought, all right, Rach is coming to co-host the show. It's going to be fucking mint. I didn't realise I'd be sat next to Ricky.
Ricky?
Just you're not pissed.
Oh, fuck off.
You're slightly more pleasing on the eye.
Playing, and I'm going to get pissed.
Yeah, at least we've got tops on.
Yeah.
Because when Danny G's pissed, he is funny as fuck. This shit that I
Is he?
talk about when I'm pissed is unfucking real.
I seen him pissed the other day and he just played PlayStation for 3 hours.
Reckon he goes, oh, yeah, you was right. Meh, boobs. Meh.
So whoever wins, yeah, feel free to ask me anything when we're in the party. And don't be shy, man. When I come in party with you, I'm only going to be in for like maybe an hour or an hour and a half playing with you. So in that hour and a half, anything you've ever wanted to ask me or anything you've ever wanted to say to me, you need to get it out then. Just that like with friends. We've been Xbox friends for fucking years.
I've got a question for you. Has your mother ever caught you in a sexual act with one of your siblings?
And let's get it on. Anyway.
Let's get it on.
Good luck. Like I said, I will fucking decide the winners on Friday. I'll release a video on either Friday night or Saturday letting you all know who the winners are. And Sunday will be the day when we play. Right, comments.
Sunday will be the day when you... I tell you what, right? He's got this kind of like... I don't know, it's almost like one of Mr. Beast videos meets like Dale Winton, but he's hosting the National Lottery. Sunday will be the day that we play. Although the National Lottery doesn't go, so we'll be doing the draw on Friday or Saturday.
It's reminding me of something and I can't think. Bum fight?
Christ almighty.
I'm a fucking rock.
Hold on a second. Is the answer crack?
He said basically, yeah, that I'm a nice guy, but I'm a bit eccentric. Now, I am eccentric.
I'd have said camp as fuck, to be honest with you.
I'd have said a bit of a knob.
Yeah, he looks like he's thinking about a bit of a knob.
Tommy Tickles.
Freddy Foof Tickler. Who's the other one?
Tommy Tickle.
Also very intelligent. I'm a bit eccentric in the fact that I truly believe that I am a
Gay man.
olden day Viking in a
Gay man? Vikings used to have sex with men, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
modern day era.
Any war was a goal for the
I'm
Vikings.
also very eccentric to the fact that you won't believe this, but Danny G has read thousands upon thousands upon thousands of books. You wouldn't think I'd be a reader, would you? But show him my books, Tommy Tickle.
Jesus Christ almighty. Had on a second. Had on. They're like Mills and Boons, them bastards.
Catherine Cookson.
Had on a second. What's Danny been reading? The Lion, the Witch, and oh, look, there's Demi in the wardrobe. What else has he got?
I'm trying to see Tommy Tickle's reflection in the window, me.
Narnia, Lost in the Closet, the Danny G story.
Something to do with Atlantis.
I can't read it. Hold on, make it a bit bigger. Oh, shit wank. Where were we? I don't know how far in the video we were.
No.
I think you just wish that we're further than that. Because we weren't. Bollocks. There we're gone. That bigger. Oh, can I not do it when I'm playing a video? I must be able to do it. Can I when I'm playing a video and that? Oh, I can do it like that. No, bollocks to this. Shit anyway. So aye, he reads gay books.
Gay as fuck.
Now all them books in that bookshelf there, yeah, and that's probably half my books. I've read more than once. Most of them 3 or 4 times. I know a hell of a lot about science. I know a hell of a lot about space.
What, from Catherine Cookson books, do you?
I know a hell of a lot about
Tell you anything you need to know about the invention of the lighter, I bet.
history. I know a hell of a lot about the human body. I know a hell of a lot about the human mind. I know a hell of a lot about cancer because I've lost some people. I know a hell of a lot about other diseases. And I know a hell of a lot about women. Because Danny G loves women, mate. From top to bottom, from bottom to top. The tongue goes everywhere. Right, but yes.
Right, I've seen videos, right, in the past of men having sex with other men. And those videos weren't as gay as what I've just experienced there.
That was disgusting.
That was the campest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know what this is? This is what's known as a viral clip for Facebook.
By the human mind.
That's a casting couch,
Hold
is
on
what
here.
that is.
Hey, and I know loads about cancer because loads of me pals are dead from it. With a big grin on his face. He's like, I know loads about cancer because it's killed all my loved ones. And I know loads about women. Oh, from the top to the bottom to the bottom to the top, the tongue goes everywhere it does. Fucking what's he on about, man?
I know a hell of a lot about cancer because I've lost some people.
Right. It's I like is it a transition or is it more of a segue? It's flawless. From cancer to licking every part of a woman's body. He reckons it's a woman's body.
I know a hell of a lot about other diseases.
I bet you do. They're like Pokemon with you and Tony. You've got to catch them all. Ah!
I know a hell of a lot about women.
I need an audience more often. I'm killing this.
You do.
Because Daddy G.
Yeah. Honestly, ask me anything about this mic. I know this mic stand from the top to the bottom to the top of the. I'll tell you about my friend that Daddy is.
How many times your tongue touched the mic stand?
I'll tell you about my friend that Daddy is. No?
No.
He loves women, mate, from top to bottom, from bottom to top. The tongue goes everywhere. Right, but yes, so I am eccentric as fuck, but that's just the Danny G. Next comment.
Danny G is a fart sniffer.
Sean Bedford.
Sean, come on down! What do you reckon Sean's won? Congratulations, Sean. You've won one of the sofa cushions. But it appears to have gone astray at the moment. But we will find it and get it to you.
He seems to be an aspiring swordsman himself. Well, any aspiring swordsman is a friend of fucking mine. Right?
What? Swordsman.
Sword fighting.
A little sword fight, isn't it, Daniel? Is it a little sword fight? Do you think he's ever done that docking thing?
Probably.
Do you think Danny G's being circumcised or what?
What are you aspiring to be? Are you aspiring
Vikings
to
didn't
get
get
to the point?
circumcised.
What?
Vikings didn't get circumcised. I can't even say it now. Circumcised.
How do you know?
I've seen Vikings.
I don't think that's a documentary, you know. Oh, Christ almighty, I'm surrounded by idiots.
That I'm at? Are you at the point that I'm at? Or are you just taking lessons? If you're aspiring to be a swordsman, all I will say to you is this, that the more time the sword is in your hand, the better you will get.
Wrap it up before you slap it up, lads.
It's a bit like anything you do. Practice makes fucking perfect. Justice for Katie Adam. Right. I don't know if that's your channel name on YouTube. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a shout out. People, he needs some views. This man here, Justice for Katie Adam, he needs some fucking views.
How would you know that that's a bloke?
And I'm always here, and I'm always free to try and help a man out. So, Justice for Katie Adam, if you put your YouTube name in one of the comments, I'm sure some people from my videos will see it and give you some views. Good luck, my brother. Good luck.
What was the name of that?
Justice for Katie Adam.
Let's have a deek. Are we going Katie IE or Katie with a Y? Katie Adam. Oh, yeah, look, Katie Adams. Born 75 as a Dr. Rackpull.
Cheeky lad. Oh yes, you've been watching some of my vids and you've mentioned that some of my vids are crap and some of my vids are getting better, but my recent vids...
Some of my vids are crap, but some of my vids are getting better, but my wallpaper is still like looking at a Magic Eye picture from the late 90s. For those of you that missed the TV live, I don't know if he's opened it. I've been busy all afternoon, but there's a 30-minute video out just after this live's finished on my main channel that runs you through the delivery of said TV. It was quite an event.
It was exciting, wasn't it?
Quite an eventful morning. Yeah. I sent him a TV. Danny read that is, Danny, will you be my friend? And I said, no, I don't want to be a pal, Danny. If I wanted to be a pal, I would try and talk to you, not shower you with gifts. Oh shit! Am
Oh,
I
you
trying-
love
I
bombing,
thought-
Danny.
Yeah, I think I might be trying to bob him. Have you heard about his tongue that goes from the top to the bottom to the bottom to the top?
You've mentioned they're getting good. Well, there's a new intro coming up, and the quality of this video should be good. So all I'm saying to you is thank you for noticing that I am trying. I'm trying to make this shit better for all of you, yeah? I obviously don't want you to subscribe.
This must have been before the weight of the trolls crushed his spirit, was it?
He's looking a lot healthier there.
Mm-hmm. I missed me. I pressed the wrong mute button because you've got my mic, so I've just gone. Sorry, guys.
Subscribe to me and view me to view shit fucking content. So I am trying my best to make it the best that I can.
Are the dossers in the chat? If they are, shout out the dossers.
I've got my mate Tommy Tickle, I've got my son Ethan G, and together as a triumvirate, in other words,
One of them abducts the children, the other one sells them crack.
three of us, yeah, right, we are
Tommy Tickle and Ethan G.
trying to smash it out for you people. Right then.
Tommy Tickle and Ethan G? What do you reckon Tommy Tickle looks like?
I don't know. I was trying to see his reflection in the bookcase before, but I couldn't.
You know what I think he looks like? Millhouse's dad.
Oh.
Brody, Talon, dealing with power
Is that Rach? Yes, that's Rach.
tools.
Who said that?
Kerry.
Well, yes, my mate did turn off that recording. I did do a double backflip, land on top of his fucking shed roof, put my sword to his throat and said, turn that motherfucking shit off. If you notice, you didn't hear it again for the video. Do you know why? That's because I put him in a little fucking suitcase, buried him in the ground and made him fucking wait there till I'd finished.
What?
What a waste of a case.
Right then, Milky. No one needs my lessons. What do you fucking mean no one needs my lessons? Mate, I will teach you.
Has he wrote down some YouTube comments on the back of what looks like an unpaid TV license bill?
It looks like that. Done mine again.
Bare life lessons.
I did both.
Not just sword fighting lessons, not just training lessons. I'll teach you how to be a man. I'll teach you how to shag
That
women
one.
at some point. I will do videos on that. I'll do videos on how you make women gush all over your face so you can drink it like a true man. I will teach you all that, yeah, at some point. Believe me, stick with the videos, mate. You got bare lessons to learn. Anybody who wants to learn my lessons is happy to watch my videos, and if you ain't happy to watch my videos, then go somewhere else and watch some other fuckers, innit? Get me over there. And right,
Is this a CBeebies presenter audition?
I've
Tudor.
got no idea what's
Tudor.
happening.
You came for a laugh, and then you stayed for life. What more can I say? What more can I say? You came for a laugh, and you had a laugh. And you also learned something. And you learned something because I'm an excellent teacher. I should be in high school, but the only problem with me being in high school
You should not be anywhere near a high school.
is when some kid jumps out of his seat and goes, I'll fucking knock you out. Boosh! Over to the side of the room, bitch. Bring your dad, bring your uncle to carry the rest of them home because you have to go on ambulance because we're the motherfuckers. We're the motherfuckers. That's what kids in school need nowadays. They need a fucking slap.
Who needs a slap? The high school kids.
And right, saws, bandine, fast hands, right. I give you a little demonstration. What you saw in the back garden was about 70% speed. Right, I give you a little bit of
What was the other 30% Das Ultra?
demonstration here. Just so you can actually see how fast my hands actually are, yeah? Yes, I'm a big man.
He's definitely drank both those cans of Red Bull.
I'm a big man, yeah? But that's how fast my hands are. So yes, I'm a fast motherfucker, but I've learned myself that, and it's took years.
You mean taught yourself that?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Have a brilliant day. Have a wicked week. Peace out.
So before he was the hardest man in Smerick, was his character like so? I didn't realise he used to be a right puff.
So he used to be the hardest puff in Smedic.
No, because he's not hard here. He's just
fast.
Yeah, he's just fast, and he knocks about with Tommy Tickle and Ethan G.
Freddy Foop Tickler.
Freddy Food Tickler's on the numbers now, I think.
Jesus Christ.
You know what that video was called? That video was called Competition Update. I don't feel very updated on the competition, to be honest with you. We'll do this one first.
Hello, everybody.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing? Well,
it's like saying hello to. It's like two autistic people saying hello, isn't it? Because he's like, "Hello, everybody," and we're like, "Hi, hi." Then he's like, "Hello, everybody," and we're like, "Hi, hi."
It's got more intros in the JDP video.
It does. Hi. Hello, everybody. Well, he's got to get his watch time up somehow, hasn't he? Right. So this one's called Corruption Everywhere.
this is, a video about some conspiracy theories and that. Yeah, we can do a bit of a conspiracy theory video about some of the stuff I know that has happened on this planet. To be honest, I mean, I've got nothing against the American people, but Jesus Christ, your government has done some terrible things on this planet, let me tell you. Nearly everything that bad has happened in the last 100 years, has been down to the American government, man. Do you know what I mean? And I ain't got nothing against the American people, but boy, your government's messed up. Do you know what I mean? Really.
So when my cat got run over when I was younger, that was in that time frame. Was that the American government?
Same reason my boiler fucked 3 times in a year. Clintons.
Is the American government the reason why, the hotel room keys, the cards you get? Are they the reason why if you put it in the same pocket as your phone, sometimes it fucks it?
I didn't know that.
Well, I've been told that several times, right, and I've not believed it, but it has happened. It has happened to me a few times. So, but that might be the American government.
But let's get into it. Let's get into this, yeah? So, World War II. We all believe that World War II was fought because we had to eradicate Hitler. Well, somebody wasn't for that reason. It was basically for, a German scientist, Werner von Braun. Do you know what I mean? They wanted him to develop the system to develop the payload of the atom bomb. They needed to develop the rocket, basically, the rocket propulsion system, right? And then, so he developed the rocket system to deliver the atom bomb so that America could drop the atom bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to see what an atom bomb did to human beings, The reason that they dropped bombs on Hiroshima...
I think they could guess what the bomb would do to human beings.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
Not going to tickle them.
Was because of Pearl Harbor. Now, Pearl Harbor, was not the actual chiefs in command, the American chiefs in command of
Captain Tommy Tickler.
Pearl Harbor, and the government, knew Pearl Harbor was going to happen 2 weeks before it happened. They didn't put a stop to it. They didn't tell nobody about it because they wanted mass casualties. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, American army and American civilians and English civilians. They wanted mass casualties, so they had a reason to drop atom bombs. So literally, I'm not even joking with you.
Hello, Jimmy, mate.
Right. That is how that is all linked together. That was the American government. AIDS, do you know what I mean, right? AIDS is a created virus, They say it comes from monkeys. No, it doesn't. It was created in a lab and released by America. Ebola, same thing, released by America, It probably had, obviously, England probably had a part in this. I would imagine our government knew what was going on, do you know what I mean? But they just allowed it to go on, do you know what I mean? They just allowed it to, Why do you think, like, Donald Trump now is denying climate change, global warming, he's denying it? I mean, we can all see it. We can literally see, you can see it with your own eyes, But
hold on a second. Has anybody ever noticed, speaking of climate change, the similarities between Danny G's spouse and Greta Thunberg?
I did the other day. They've got the same He-Man haircut.
They've just got the same everything?
Yeah.
Did you send me a photo of that?
Wasn't me.
Day? No. All right, Shaggy, calm, dude.
He's denying it. Do you know what I mean?
If it wasn't you, then it was Rick. So I'll find it in my inbox and I'll put it on
He owns loads of oil. And obviously, if everybody turns to electric, he can't sell his oil. Do you know what I mean? Again, yeah, an American politician who is all about the wedge. Don't give a shit about the planet. Do you know what I mean, right? Adrenochrome. You've all heard about this, yeah? I've done a video about adrenochrome
say that word
before.
properly.
Adrenochrome is when you take from the adrenal gland of a child, yeah? You take something out of the adrenal gland, synthesize it, and then if you inject it into yourself...
It makes you go, first time that I saw you!
It makes you younger. Do you know what I mean, right? And it's a youth...
It doesn't make you younger.
What it is, right?
Right, it doesn't make you younger, Danny.
I've been down this rabbit hole. Well, I haven't. I lived with somebody who went down this rabbit hole. And, but it's pronounced adrenochrome. There's no N in there.
It's actually pronounced THC.
Euphoric feeling, it's like a drug. Do you know what I mean? But it's taken from kids. Do you know what I mean? That's real. Who do you think first came up with that? The Illuminati. And the majority of the Illuminati are American. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you now, seriously. Now, what you've got to understand is England always follow America. So our politicians and that, we're all corrupt. Do you know what I mean? I would imagine most of the EU politicians are the same, corrupt. The problem with this world is the corruptness. The politicians, the corruptness. The Iraq War. Do you know what I mean? Saddam Hussein had nuclear bombs, yeah? No, he didn't have nuclear bombs. What he did have was links to an oil field, yeah? But we couldn't get to that oil field, and neither could America, to get that oil, yeah? That was, trust me, this deal's already been done under the table after we killed Saddam Hussein.
Do you think that this is based on a spam email he's got?
Definitely.
He's like, hello, my friend. I just need your passport, your bank details.
This is based off a QAnon tweet that he read.
I think if Danny got scammed like that, right? A QAnon tweet. I think if Danny got scammed, right? It might help his credit rating.
Yeah, but we invaded that country. Do you know what I mean, right? For oil. For no other reason but oil, trust me. But you're all told it was because he was a
Thank you for the super chat.
mass murdering crazy cunt. He might have been a mass murdering crazy cunt. But that country was a lot more stable when he was alive than what it is right now, wasn't it? He might have ruled with an iron fist, but who are we to say how you rule your own country, man? See, this is the thing. A lot of people ain't going to agree with this, right? But
Danny, you probably don't even get a say in how you run your household.
terrorists, right? And heroes. There's a very thin line there. There's a very thin line there. Because if somebody invades my country and I terrorise their army, I blow them up, I would send suicide bombers in there, I do loads of crazy
just
shit.
you.
But they've invaded my country. So am I a terrorist
First time that I bombed you.
or am I a hero to my own people?
Bombed.
Am I not a hero to my own English people? Because I'm fighting back a guerrilla war against a much stronger, more mobilised army. Am I not a hero then? Because I'm defending my own country from a tyrant. See, that's what you've got to understand, yeah? The conspiracy theories go deep. They go so deep. The pyramids, yeah? The pyramids, you're lied to. Why are you lied to about the pyramids? Why do you think you're lied to about the pyramids? Why are we not told the truth about the human origin? Why? Why are we not told the truth about the human origin? Why? Why? Because it doesn't stick to their narrative. If we find out that the pyramids are actually machines that produce pretty much the same energy as what we produce now by burning fire.
Is this based on a film with Tom Hanks in it?
It must be. I think that picture you're looking for was on the Hedgehog Man page, by the way, because I've seen it, but I didn't send it.
No, never mind.
Creating nuclear power. I mean, you all know what happened at Chernobyl. Do you know what I mean? Once a nuclear power plant...
I'm not, to tell you the truth. I've got a rough idea, but I couldn't tell you the ins and outs of what happened.
The nuclear reactor failed.
Yeah, but
The end
But my knowledge of a nuclear power plant
comes from The Simpsons.
exactly that. Exactly that.
Goes bang. It's not like a normal explosion, is it? You can't go in that area
How many normal explosions have you seen, Danny?
for thousands of years. It pollutes it. So how is nuclear power
Yeah, Murphy's picking up in 20 minutes.
a good thing? No, it's not a good thing. No, it's not a
Taking that McDonald's for a slap up meal.
good thing. It's not a good thing. You should never be messing with the power of the sun on a planet. That's what a nuclear bomb is, by the way, everyone. A nuclear bomb, yeah, is basically a miniature sun exploding. That's what they've created. We've got the power of the sun in a freaking bomb.
The power of the sun in a freaking bomb.
Jesus Christ, man. And who created the first atom bomb? America. The Manhattan Project.
Thought that was a club in town.
No, it's not. Listen, I'm
Yeah, my pal DJs for them. I wonder, and he's always dropping bombs on the deck. It's all code for idiots.
only America developed this stuff, yeah? But do you think England didn't have a hand in it? Do you think the EU, Germany or whatever, Holland, whatever country,
England,
China,
the EU,
Russia,
Germany, or whatever?
and of course they did. It's the whole world's population of politicians and kings and queens. They're all the corrupt people, not the normal people.
This is like he's running through a list of bullet points, trying to convince someone, right, to sell him that tinfoil hat.
People like you and me, doesn't matter where you come from. The normal American person ain't like this.
His opinion on
The normal English person ain't like this. We're not trying to control the world. I mean, when I do the evolution video part 2, that's going to be a mad one. Because I don't believe we come from evolution. I don't believe that. I think that's bullshit.
Good Lord.
I think we evolved. I think you might be
Stuck there.
just stuck a little bit, yeah.
And people say, hold on a minute, Danny. Hold on a minute.
It's a mixed ability planet.
You don't believe in God, but you believe in aliens. That's
You
a bit of a
don't
mad
believe
one.
in God, but you believe you're a Viking.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Oh, no.
Is now a good time for me to mention that you're a Viking?
Like, you can mention it. I come from Viking heritage, yeah.
Say to me, innit? People have said it
Danny will be all over you.
to me in
Like,
comments. Hold on, Danny,
It's
you don't
about
believe in
30
God.
generations ago. It's not now.
I was going to crack a crude council estate joke there, saying it's probably more like 50 generations ago where you're from. What
But you believe in aliens. What is it? What? A god is somebody, right, who can snap his fingers and create an earth. A god is somebody who can weave the fabric of time and space.
Don't hit
That's
me
a
on
god.
camera.
I'm not
Yeah?
going to.
An alien is another being that lives on another planet.
Control.
Could be way less advanced than us. Could be more advanced than us. Do you know what I mean, right? Seriously. I mean, listen, if there's an alien species out there, 200 years ahead of where we are, just 200 years, think of what we have developed in the last 100 years. Yeah? And from 1920 to 2020. Think about what's been developed. In the 50s, the late 50s, 60s, 70s, Star Trek came out, right? And Captain James T. Kirk had his own android called Data. Yeah? And he could ask Data. Data was like an android.
No, he didn't. Captain Kirk was on the original Star Trek. Data's from the Next Generation, so it was actually Picard.
Oh.
Human-looking motherfucker. Yeah, but he was a robot. And you could ask the android
You should know that, considering your lad looks like a Klingon.
Oh, shut
anything
up.
you wanted, and he would tell you anything you wanted. And people was like, wow.
He passes
Wow,
it.
imagine if we ever have that. Man, I'm
Right,
talking
yeah.
to you on one now. Yeah? So within 50 years, we've gone from a TV program that had an android that could answer any question you ever wanted,
It wasn't really an android!
yeah, to now we're all holding one. You're watching me off
Danny, I could get a goldfish to answer any question you wanted. Not necessarily correctly, but it would answer them.
one right now. So think where we're going to be in 200 years. So if there's an alien civilization out there that's just
Deep space mirth.
200 years more advanced than us, they will probably have near light travel. They probably would have solved the problem of living forever. All that kind of stuff.
Living
I mean,
forever, living forever's not a problem. There's nobody looking into. There's nobody looking into how to make everyone live forever. Imagine how overcrowded the world would be.
2 generations, everybody be dead.
Which would be half the time for you.
Telling you straight, the corruption goes so deep into your lives you do not understand.
Strike
The
2.
water you drink
That's a kids having kids joke.
is polluted to the point where it will
was
affect your
25.
cells to give you cancer. The food that you eat is polluted to where it will affect your cells to give you cancer. The alcohol that you drink, the weed that I smoke, the air that you
The alcohol
breathe
that you drink, the weed that I smoke.
is polluted. Yeah, it's all polluted, and it's all to give you cancer. Cancer is a major population control thing.
Well, we can tell that the weed you're smoking's polluted, Danny, right? Is over the past 3 years, it's turned you into somebody who looked like like a I want to say, like somebody that didn't quite get into the Big Brother house, but he was in the last 50 or something.
He looks
right,
like...
and now he looks like, you know, in RoboCop, you know, the guy that gets chucked in the toxic waste. Now he looks like him.
To me, he looks like the sole of a foot that's been in the bath for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, we all have some people are stupid on this earth. We're all born with cancer inside us. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you...
Looks like a dropped, like a smashed boiled egg that's been dropped on a barber's floor.
...on about. You don't even know how cancer works. I do.
How it works? How does he know this? Is this what he's watching on the telly where we're all grafting our asses?
Do you know what I mean? Cancer is a mutation of your own body's healthy cells. Nobody's born with cancer. We are all born with healthy cells. No problem with your cells. Cancer is a mutation of them.
Is everybody born with healthy cells? Healthy cells? Are there?
Some people,
everyone.
I can imagine some people aren't.
Cells, and that is when them cells have had abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse.
So Tony's got cancer is what he's saying here.
So if you're caught within a radius of a nuclear blast...
Or I'm not sure either. He was trying to tell in his own way that Tony has cancer, but they're not announced it yet. Or Fisting Q has cancer. They're the two things I picked up from that.
Okay.
And you get basically irradiated, yeah, with the energy from the blast. You don't actually die from the blast, but you get irradiated with the nuclear energy, yeah? You will develop cancers all over your fucking body because it will destroy your human cells. You can't see it happening. It's an invisible thing, but it happens. So the more throughout your life that you ingest bad air, bad water, bad food, yeah,
bad breath,
the more chance you are giving yourself of getting cancer. But the government know this. The government put all these preservatives and all this shit in your food, knowing that it's going to give you cancer.
Yeah, but it's not a big secret, is it, Danny? I mean, cigarettes now for quite some time have had words on the front like, will cause cancer.
They put all this chlorine and...
Can I tell you a funny story that some people don't find funny, but I think it's hilarious?
Go for it.
Right. About 15 years ago, Lambert and Butler, you'll be an expert on this, I'm not sure how long they did this promotion for, but instead of selling 20 cigarettes in a cardboard box, they came in a little tin.
I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Right, so
okay.
My pal Garfi from Manchester were in Nottinghamshire. My pal went, buy his 20 tabs, I gave the money back tomorrow. And I was going to pay for the petrol. I went, nee bother. So I said, what is Lambert and Butler? And she gave us a tin, and it had like, you know how they used to have the pictures on it, had like a lung, and I went, oh, I don't want that one, I want the one with the dead baby on.
Craig.
And she picked it up, right, and she went, and she put the one with the dead baby on. She went, we don't fuck around here, duck.
Whoa.
And I was like, this is class. I love a bit of dark humor. What I like even more about dark humor is when I'm really inappropriate with somebody randomly and they double down on it. And you're not expecting. She was an older woman. She went, we don't fuck around here, duck, and banged it on the counter like that.
Wow.
I was like, you're fucking mint, you.
Fluoride in your fucking water, knowing it's going to give you cancer, and now you've got the air that you breathe in that can potentially give you cancer. Jesus Christ, that's corrupt as fuck. The cancer thing is so corrupt. The doctor who prescribes you chemotherapy and radiotherapy gets £2,000 for just prescribing it. He's getting a £2,000 check for everybody he signs up for a death warrant, because that's what radiotherapy and chemotherapy is, a death warrant. 1% success rate. How is that a cure? That ain't no cure. Do you know what I mean? That ain't no cure. You're firing radioactive shit into a body, whether it be through the chemo, through needles, yeah, right, or whether it be through irradiating them, sticking them in a fucking microwave.
I think Danny's done any actual research on this, with anything actually written by anybody that's not, you know, the guy that wrote the movie The Fly with Jeff Goldblum in it.
Do you know what I mean, right? Either way, you are destroying the body's immune system. Yeah, if you have no immune system, the cancer will eat you alive. So don't try and tell me that's a cure. It's not. The doctor gets £2,000, the insurance company get £11,000. Yeah, right? And the pharmaceutical company get however much money they get. Or it might be the insurance company get like £3,000 and the pharmaceutical company get £11,000. But I looked into it years ago because I lost my son through cancer. Do you know what I mean, right? And rather than operate on his brain and take the tumour out, they put him on radiotherapy and chemotherapy, and it fucking killed him. My dad...
Was it not the cancer that killed him?
got given 3 months to live.
You cured him, didn't you? I categorically remember you saying you cured him, and then you accidentally topped yourself
4
with steroids.
days.
Then you accidentally topped yourself with steroids.
I put him on CBD oil.
I think it was 3 days he rested on the Sabbath.
Made him a vegetarian and cured his cancer. So why is every doctor not prescribing that then? Corrupt, mate. That doctor would rather get his £2 check than see you live.
Need cancer around here, mush.
The government would rather have you die than see you live an old life. Because if you live an old life, you get to pension age. You get to pension age, the government have to pay you, you're no longer working. You're not paying into the system. Why do you think COVID-19 kills old people quicker than it does young people?
Because the older and the immune system's fucked.
The young people can pay into the system. The old
Fucking flu. Just the common cold kills old people of a winter every year.
people ain't no longer paying into the system. COVID-19, again, was made by a Chinese doctor given a grant from America back in 2007 to make it in Colorado. Do you know what I mean, right? And a Chinese scientist went and made COVID-19.
Would have been a bloody woman, wouldn't it?
Then took it back to China, developed it even further in a lab, do you know what I mean, right? And released it to the public. Another population control. 5G, been banned in England. It's all going to be taken out by 2025. Why is that?
Thank you for the super chat, Lunatic Carter.
They're saying it's because the Chinese are spying. No. Look into 5G. Your
God almighty.
whole body is controlled by an electrical wave, yeah? Your brain works on electrical
Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Slowly down.
waves. So if you go into a room and I'm raging, going mad and smashing people in, you will feel the aura. You will get scared. It won't be a nice atmosphere. You go into a room and I'm laughing my tits off and
You're over the moon with that one, aren't you?
having a joke, you'll feel the aura. You'll start laughing. You'll be in a good mood. That is how radio waves work on the human brain. Do you know what I mean? Well, 5G can fire out some fucked up radio waves, some fucked up hertz to your brain to make you feel like you're dying, to make you feel like you're burning. That's what 5G does, man. And that's just what I know about. That's not the stuff that it probably does that I don't know about.
Right, so if 5G is killing them all, and the people that install it and developed it and have done this on purpose know it's killing them all of them, all of us would include them.
Surely they'd die first.
Well, no, because, no, I just mean like, you know, so they're like, oh, yes, it's all hush hush. The government's like, oh, don't tell anybody, but this is going to kill all of us. So are they all suicidal?
Like a big murder suicide.
Hmm.
I'm not buying it, you know.
Neither am I.
It's made me phone signal faster.
It has, now we can watch fucking idiots like him at the touch of a button.
On a train.
That isn't even a button. Oh, I've seen idiots like him on a train before.
So the world is corrupt.
That was a Derek Decker Haggy wanking on a train joke.
And I know so much other stuff. This is just all I could fit in one video. Yeah? But the world is corrupt. Corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. And all you can do is wake up, smell the coffee, and be prepared so that you can avoid as much of that shit as possible. You can't
What's this? Avoid as much of that shit as possible.
The same hand
avoid it
movement he
all.
does when
I
he
can't
sings.
avoid it all. Yeah. Some of this corruption is going to definitely touch my life. It has done
5G
already.
wave.
You know what I mean, right? Obviously, I lost a son through cancer because they give him something that killed him. So it's touched my life. And
It wasn't lung cancer, was it?
but you just got to try and wake up everyone. Do you know what I mean? And just try and be ready for whatever he's throwing at you. That's why I'm the way I am. I'm constantly in a preparation of readiness for whatever he's throwing at me.
Everything you can throw at him, except for a 40-hour-a-week job.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll do another one later. Not really sure what to do yet. And I'm also going to put a Valhalla gameplay footage video up today. Have a good day, everyone. Much love. Peace out.
Danny, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, right, mate, I would normally try and give you some life advice, right? But I'm that traumatized after that 50-minute video. Honestly, all I can think to say to you is, eat shit and die.
In front of your new 55-inch telly.
Danny G and Jamie Trollin explained.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Daniel.
Danny G, yeah?
Hello.
Anyway, just a little chat just to straighten a few things. People keep asking me a few things and that, yeah? So I thought I'd straighten these things for you, right? Hold on, my fucking cap's too tight. Hold on. Let me just sort this out, YouTube, because it's fucking doing red and it's too tight. That means my kids have been wearing it. Right. Just to straighten a few things, right? I keep having people ask me, yeah, if I've killed people and shit like that. Nah, man, not that I know of. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm not like that.
Not that I know
Surely
of.
you'd know.
Yeah, I have
I'd
hurt
remember
people
that.
and I've smashed people to bits, man. Do you know what I mean? Right, but only when warranted, only when it's been deserved. Do you know what I mean? Either protecting myself, protecting my friends, or protecting my family. Yeah, I have give people slaps for owing me money and stuff, but I've never beat somebody to fuck for owing me money. They just get gripped up and have a slap. You know what I mean? They don't ever
Yeah, but you can't really take liberties on 8-year-olds, can you?
get like beat up. It's never.
Well,
Depends who you ask. Oh, there's a sore murder joke in there somewhere, but we'll just move on.
Somebody owing me money is never worth me giving them a fucking kicking. It's only money. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if somebody owed me £100,000, that might be different. I've never been in that predicament. We're talking
Oh, have you not?
50, 60, £100 here. Do you know what I mean? Right, for that kind of money, I am not going to fucking break somebody's legs. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm just not that way. I'm just not that type of person. You lot need to understand that, yeah, I'm an absolute... I can be. No. I can be an absolute nutter. Do you know what I mean? Right? But I tend to live my life chilled and having a laugh most of the time. Yeah, I have always got Danny G there, and he's always, you know, ready to pounce and whatever. Do you know what I mean? Right? But I don't live with him as much as possible. Yeah, I use him when I'm training,
So not even he wants to live with Danny G?
as you all know. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and Danny G's right on the brain, so I'll wake up and I'll be like, fucking Valhalla! Do you know what I mean? Right? Just
I'd
for no
kick him
reason,
out.
get out of bed. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm doing fucking 100 press-ups.
You'd kick him out of bed, would you?
I'd kick him out the house if he woke up screaming Valhalla in the
What you-
morning, yes.
What are you doing in bed with Danny G?
No, just...
I suppose you're Vikings.
Do you know what I mean? So sometimes he's there when I wake up in the morning, but most of the time, 90% of the time, Danny G lives in the back of the brain. It's only the 10% of the time when I need to use him for whatever reason. Usually it's training nowadays, because to be honest with you, my reputation in Birmingham...
So does that mean that Tony's had a threesome with the guy that's on camera now and Danny G?
yeah, a lot of people are quite
You're
a bit
weird,
fearful
you.
of me. Do you know what I mean? Right? But it's more respect. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I am.
Seriously, it's more respect. I mean, yeah, mans know I can have it. Mans know I can go. Do you know what I mean? Mans know I'm crazy. Mans know I will drink blood, and mans know I will chop man's fucking heads off. But that is not really the reason why. Do you know what I mean? Right, I have so much respect. The reason why is because I'm a fucking nice person. I help anybody out.
Ah, the nice potential murderer.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of the lads from Smethwick and that, they all know at some point in their life I will have helped them out. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be with money, whether it be with somewhere to stay.
VC. Right. We'll let him off that he called us VC because that hasn't been my name for nearly 3 years now.
Been a while.
He spelled address wrong. That you are gay and there's no question mark. So I've just realised how camp pointing out his tardiness is already.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to say I will answer it as it's Matt. There you go. I addressed the rumours.
Whether it be with having a word with somebody for them, or whether
Define gay.
it be with dealing with some kind of beef for them. Do you know what I mean? Right? I've always helped them out. I've always
It's been a slow week. We need the content.
I was
been
going to
good.
say
I'm
something.
like-
But I'm not.
I don't know, I'm probably like, you know, a lot of their big brothers, or I mean, to some of the younger ones, like maybe like a father figure, because you know what I mean, that you know, a proper father figure to some of these young uns that are a bit older.
Like man like Bill Kelly, who was not only wrong
Oh.
photo, who was not only a pillar of the community, but the backbone of Danny's wife's sex life. Wrong photo.
Now. I mean, we're talking 20 plus now, but these were young guns back in the day when I lived there.
If you're at home, sit with me now. It feels good. Woo!
You shit myself there.
Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
When I lived in Smethwick, I
That hurt me as I both were doing it in the headphones.
don't live in Smethwick no more. So you got to understand, yeah,
I'm
that
proper afraid.
yes, I can be an absolute nutter, and I have hurt people really bad, but
She
I've
used to give me
never
nightmares
killed
here, you know.
anybody, not to my knowledge. Yeah, I've took chunks out of people and stuff like that, but that has been when it's been deserved, man. I mean, I've bit somebody's whole fucking face off. Do you know
the whole face. See, I could only get that lass's nose to come off. And it wasn't through lack of trying. And she looks bad enough walking around with no nose. Imagine what his victims look like, walking around with no face.
But Dick, I say you bit her face off.
What did they do? What happens with your eye? Will they be able to use their phone still? Use the facial recognition? They've got no face, Rach.
I mean, right, but that was because he beat the shit out of my son. He was a grown man, 30-odd years of age, tattoos all over him, fucking himself, thinking he was a bad man, and he kicked the shit out of my 14-year-old boy. Anthony, who is now dead, unfortunately, rest his soul. Love you, son. Christmas is here tomorrow. But yeah.
This is Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas is here tomorrow. Love you, son. Christmas is here tomorrow. What does that mean? Does that mean there was Danny buzzing because he's getting his dead son's presents? That's too far, Craig, but you should pursue this angle.
Good Lord.
Right? He kicked the shit out of my son.
I don't get that. Like I know my humour's dark, but what does he mean? He kicked me son all over. Who's dead now? Fair enough. God rest his soul or whatever he said. And then he went, Christmas tomorrow.
Because he beat the shit
As if to say like swings and roundabouts.
out of my son. He was a grown man, 30-odd years of age, tattoos all over him fucking self, thinking he was a bad man, and he kicked the shit out of my 14-year-old boy. Anthony, who is now dead, unfortunately, rested.
Where's his Christmas tree? It's
He smoked it.
No, you missed it, right? Just before the start of this video, Danny showed with a Christmas tree in the form of expressive dance.
His soul. Love you, son. Christmas is here tomorrow. But yeah, right? He kicked the shit out of my son. What do you expect me to do? I made a fucking meal
Is Danny not sitting on top of the tree and that's why we can't see it?
of him because
He thinks
kicked the
he's
shit
a
out of my
star.
son. He deserved
I was thinking more fairy.
that. Do
Can tell you being dragged up, stars on the top of your Christmas tree.
We weren't religious.
you know what I mean? He fucking deserved that.
Yeah, aye. Tell me the biblical tale about the fairy again.
It's not a fairy, it's an angel.
Tinkerbell was a proud Christian, wasn't she? Come on.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? I've jumped on a geezer before and pulled his fucking ear off. Do you know why I jumped on a geezer before and pulled his ear off? Because he threatened to fucking stab me.
It's all right. Some friends still call us DAP.
Do you know what I mean, right? So he deserved that. Do you know what I mean, right? When I
Hold on a second. There's Tony getting pasted from behind there.
pulled his fucking ear off, do you know
Watch
why
your
I
head just come into shot like she's in a 90-degree angle and you hear go, ah.
jumped on a geezer before and pulled his ear off? Because he threatened to fucking stab me. Do you know what I mean, right? So he deserved that. Do you know what I mean, right? Whenever
Go on, Bill, lad!
if I've had people come to my door before, like 5, 6, 7 man up. The thing is with me is, yes, I know loads of people. Like
Danny is the sole reason that they have one chair in every hotel room.
I know Yogo, and I know, and you know what I mean. I know a lot of his brothers. Do you know what I mean, right?
That's a cuckold joke.
Yes.
And I know
No, mixed ability group.
M3 and Dirty from Smethwick. There's some more MCs. They're my
Now, you see, Rachel, right, what you have to appreciate, right, is that I think I'm that funny. If I crack a joke, normally I crack jokes and I can picture, say there's 256 people in here like there is now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can clearly see in my head, they haven't got faces though, but I can see that it's almost as if they're Danny's ex-victims. They haven't got faces, but I can see these outlines of so if there's 256 and that's not people watching, that's how many internet connections there are attached to this. Some people will be watching this. Some people will be having daily Danny parties where they get all their friends and family round once a day.
Oh, of course they will.
And wait patiently. Some people have moved in with each other because I'm that sporadic with the time it starts. Right? So say there's 256 people, it says live. So there's going to be at least 5,000 people watching this right now, isn't
At
it?
least,
Now I can
obviously.
see all these faceless people just giggling away. So I can only presume that if you don't laugh at a joke, it's clearly not because it wasn't funny, because there's 5,000 people laughing at it. So I just presume, she's a bit thick. She might not have got it.
That's strike 3, that is.
mates. You know what I mean, right? I know all the crazy bods from Smethwick.
She hits us, you know.
Do you know what I mean,
All the
right?
time.
I know all of them. I know everyone. Do you know what I mean, right? But people respect me and just leave me to be because I don't disrespect anybody else.
So, you know this guy here? This isn't Danny G then, is it? This is
No.
Danny G's gay best friend.
Yeah,
Who was
Daniel.
in the first video.
I don't go out there looking for trouble. I
I
don't
think
go
he
out there
calls
causing
himself-
trouble. I never
I
call.
mean-
Calls
tickle.
he calls himself Nathaniel on the scene, I reckon. That's what they say. In fact, I've heard people from at Birmingham gay scene say, yeah, that Nathaniel gives a naughty old nosh.
Cause trouble.
Especially
I
if the
end
guest is a wrestler.
but I never fucking cause it. And anybody who knows me will know that no matter who I know, yeah, I don't have a gang. I'm not gang affiliated. I never phone no one for trouble. If I have trouble, I strap my own fucking hands up, put my steel toe caps on, and I go and deal with it myself. No matter how many there is. Yeah, because that's just the way I am.
I've heard that apparently he's saying there's 4 people watching with him, right? Now I heard that the metros were all off the other night. And that's because the crossings.
Yeah.
Well, somebody was watching us, and like as they were crossing the road, and they stood in front of the crossing, and they didn't realize where they were because they had their AirPods in, and they were just in such a zone watching the show. They shut the whole metro down, and they couldn't just get in and move them off because other people were like walking past, and the people that came like go, "Yeah, mate, you need to get off the track." Realized what he was watching, and then they were mesmerized by us too. And I think it was about 80,000 people there in the end.
I've never phoned anybody.
No. See, she'll have to that one.
I swear to deal with my beef. Ever. Do you know what I mean? And I've had some beef.
I do
I've always
sarcasm
dealt
so
with it
much better.
myself. One man army.
My only regret in life is that I'll never get to watch one of my lives
Calm
live.
down, can you?
One man. That's where my reputation comes from.
It's Friday.
Because people who know me well.
Save it for Wednesday.
Have you ever told these lot about Kanye
Wednesdays.
Kanye Wednesdays?
Craig used to wear all leather
Mm-hmm.
on a Wednesday and walk around pretending he was Kanye West.
I wasn't pretending.
And he was Kanye West.
I was Kanye West, and I used to speak to everybody in American
He
accent.
did.
And some idiot said it was once, well, where's Kanye West when you're Kanye West on a Wednesday? I was like, he's being Dapsy.
Obviously.
Mug.
Only
Walks
running
around with a
to
mohawk and that.
multiple people.
I had leather pants,
Mhm.
black leather long sleeve top,
Was it a jumpery thing? I
and the
remember.
hat. I've still got the hat, The hat's in here
Sure, it was
somewhere.
over there. Have I not just seen it before?
Hold on.
There it is. There it is. The hat.
Yeah.
Had that hat on the day I met you.
By myself.
Smells like it
Do you know what I
now.
mean? Because I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. When I lose it, I don't care. But as long as people don't make me lose it, then I'm a very nice person. Listen, if you lot worked at Dreams with me and that, you would.
Hold on, I thought you didn't work at Dreams.
Whoa.
I think the cat's been sitting on this. It looks mental.
No, we can't even see it.
Hold on, I'm going to do the rest of the show like proper Kanye. Give us a second.
Oh, God. What's he doing? I've got no idea what's going on. Send help. I can't press play. I'll get wrong. I'm not allowed to press play. Oh my God.
This is what I get up to in my spare time.
Realise I go in the morning and the lads are all tired and they're all miserable, and then Danny G comes in and I just make them laugh their tits off. Yeah, all day I make them laugh their tits off. I'm dancing around the warehouse, man, smiling, laughing my tits off, telling jokes all day. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the kind of person I am.
Is anybody
I'm-
else
I'm-
laughing though,
I'm a
Daniel?
person of like extremes, innit? So I'm either
Yeah,
very
I didn't
happy,
think this bit through, did I?
yeah, or
No.
Danny G's out. Do you know what I mean? But like I'm saying,
You need a
Danny G
little
only
hole
comes
in a
out for
straw.
reasons. And I am able to snap in and snap out, snap in and snap out. I will say that once Danny G proper takes over, when I'm in a fighting situation, I can no longer then control it. Do you know what I mean? Right? But that's
Right.
like when I'm actually in a situation where I'm actually fucking fighting, which hasn't happened for a long time. I have not had to use these on anyone for a long fucking time. Do you know what I mean? Now, I know I train all the time, and you lot see me train to be able to use them, but that's just in case I have to. Do you know what I mean? Right? I don't train all the time the way I am to go out and fucking cause trouble and go out and smash people's faces in and go out and hurt people, because that made me a dickhead. That made me a bullying piece of shit. And I'm not a bullying piece of shit. Seriously, I'm not. Listen, I would rather give every person the opportunity to walk
Danny G is a tramp in a tramp's body.
away
Just to tramp them.
from trouble with me before Danny G comes than actually just kick the head in. You got to understand the way I am, yeah? I can have a geezer who is 6'4" and built like a brick shithouse in front of me giving it the big one. I can also have a geezer who is 5'5" and built like a leaf. Who's had too much to drink and too many drugs, yeah? And he's in front of me giving it the big one. I will treat both of them people exactly the fucking same. I will look at them and I'll be like, mate, listen, you don't want none of this. You've had a good time tonight. I've had a good time. Why don't you just go back over there with your boys, yeah? And enjoy the rest of your night, mate. And I'll enjoy the rest of mine. And then I'll leave it in their shoes. But I say that to everyone, no matter how big or small, because I give everybody the equal amount of respect. I'm a firm believer in everyone deserves respect unless they disrespect you. And I mean everyone. Unless they're a rapist or a fucking kiddie fiddler or some shit like that. Yeah, they don't deserve no respect. They just need killing. They just need hanging, quartering and drawing. I'm telling you that now. They need to be locked in a room with the family of the person they've raped, or locked in a room with the mum and dad of the kid they've kiddie fiddled, yeah? And that mum and dad or that family should have half an hour in that room, law-free, no law, to do what the fuck they want. And that would stop rape, and that would stop kiddie fiddling.
See, now, Derek, right?
Derek?
Now. Fraudulent slip. Not necessarily, right? So, if somebody's raped someone or if somebody's killed a child, his way of stopping it forever is to lock that murderer and or rapist in a room with the victim's family. Now, he's presuming that everyone in this family is as hard as he is, right? But what happens if the family is a nana, a single parent mum, and Danny G? All that's going to happen in that room is there's going to be another 3 rapes.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I've never been in this situation before, but I'd imagine that would make the problem worse.
Yeah.
It's just a numbers thing.
Just handing people victims, aren't you?
I mean, you're right. I am weird.
Yeah.
I'm Walt Disney.
Telling you that now, and that would stop it.
Steve Jobs.
And that's the only
Einstein.
thing that would stop it.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? But
Gilbert Godfrey.
apart from them people...
P.S. I am Jesus was in the video this morning, actually.
Yeah, I have respect for everyone, man.
I just told you who I thought I am. A god! Doesn't know as good without the mask and the chain and the leather on, is it?
Do you know what I mean? I have respect for everyone. Automatic respect as soon as I meet you. Whether you're a kid, whether you're a woman.
Yeah. What happens, right? Yeah. What happens if the rapist is the only male family member?
Oof.
He's going to be playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, isn't he?
Whether you're an adult. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't
No worse than being Mo.
make no difference to me. Automatic respect. I'll shake your hand. I'll look you in the eye. I'll say, pleased to meet you. My name's Danny. Do you know what I mean? You'll tell me your name, and usually we'll strike a friendship because you'll realise from that moment on through talking to me that I'm a very nice person. It's like when I did this training.
What if the murderer is themselves? Sorry. What if the murderer is themselves, for example, somebody like Jamie Bulger's killers, who is a child themselves? Or is Danny then expecting this victim's family? The victim's family aren't necessarily violent and haven't asked to be a victim.
What if the victim's family want them to go to jail?
They're in that circumstance, not by choice. Do they then have to kill a child themselves? By Danny's, what would you call it?
Warped logic.
What would you call Danny's ruling? Grace and law.
Thing after Christmas in January. All you people who actually decide to come and do it, yeah, will be nervous. Obviously, you're going to be nervous meeting the Danny G and that, and that's where you are.
There's more holes in his theories than there is Tony's knickers.
You know what I mean? You'll probably have perceptions of what I'm going to be like, but I know that when you
I read it in a comment.
actually meet me, then perceptions will get broken.
Oh, I forgot I don't have that mask on anymore, do I?
And I will be what you expect, But I also won't be what you expect. I think I'll be a lot kinder and a lot nicer than a lot of you are expecting. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I think you'd be a lot more scared. Maybe scared's the wrong word. I'm sorry. Is Walt Disney boring you?
You don't need to turn it off.
Taylor, I'm going to let you finish.